Hello, everybody. It is Miss Nicole Tyler. This is going to be part two to the video that I did earlier entitled YouTube Streets Hot Hot. Okay, spelled HOT and HAWT. Okay, with a bunch of exclamation part marks behind the damn word. Okay. Hey, Paulette Waters. How kind to me. I want to really double back a little bit and finish talking about what I was talking about earlier when I was discussing the Wiley situation. I was talking about VS, TSCC, and Bless Watkins. Before we get into the main event, which has got the daggone YouTube streets very, very, very shooketh. Okay. Now, I am Nicole Tyler, aka Sexy Clean the Damn Ruler. You all, as you all are coming into the room, please hit that like button. Please, 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 you all. Subscribe to my channel. Please, please, please. You all, please like the video. Now, I'm going to have the phone lines open because you all know Miss Nicole have been a little bit under the weather. And I have not been in the YouTube streets 100%. Okay. Maybe about 60 or 70%. So whatever I get wrong on this live, I want you all to call in and enlighten the audience. Okay. The viewers and the subscribers. Okay. I am Miss Nicole Tyler. Thank you all. Come on in. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Now, what I was talking about earlier, because y'all know I like to just get it started before we get to the main event, because I know what everybody wants to talk about. Okay. Now, what I wanted to say about the far as um, Jay Wilson and James Caldwell defending QB, we all know that Jay Wilson is not going to defend any damn body. Okay. Now, he will defend anyone, maybe he will defend, I would say, Fab Babe and or James Caldwell because they have the numbers. Okay. We all know that Jay Wilson is after the clap. Okay, that's no secret. So he will defend those guys. But when it comes to defending QB, who is a new kid on the block who's just getting started, he's not going to defend QB. Okay, Wally? Because I know you were saying you were trying to, instigate a little bit, trying to, start something, put a little, get the YouTube streets a little muddy. But the truth is, we all know James Caldwell, he's not going to defend nobody either. Okay. You can hang that up unless it's somebody he's known for a long damn time. Okay. That really BTV, somebody like that. Okay. Somebody he refers to as his blog daughter or vlog daughter. Okay. Other than that, these guys are not going to defend any damn body. Okay. But themselves, because they are very selfish. I said it. Now, what else I wanted to say regarding Brianna Simone? I did say earlier that I thought that VS Susie of TSCC is very, very jealous of Brianna Simone at this time because Brianna Simone came on, had 200 to 700 people in her live on Sunday. She did a 5-hour live. She did a great job. Wally was on there. He held his composure against 4 or 5 people who were coming at him. He didn't break a damn sweat of anything. He threw a bunch of shade and made them more angrier at him. Okay. Far as Bless Watkins, I call her my whole damn son out here. Shout out to Nicki Minaj. I told y'all earlier in the earlier live that I thought Bless Watkins. As far as Bless Watkins, I think that she can do better. I think that she has a name. She can do better on her own. As far as her listening to Susie and belittling herself and taking orders from somebody who could be your daughter or your granddaughter, that shows that Bless Watkins has some insecurities in her. It seems that she worships Susie for whatever reason. I don't know. I also know that they did do another live, Bless Watkins, Chopper, I believe it was Chopper, and or Susie, and they chose to keep Bless Watkins because I think some people were saying they should get rid of Bless Watkins. Bless Watkins is staying because she is the purse holder, and she does send Susie a lot of gifts and or money. Okay, now we know Susie is not working. I think she's going to be selling those puppies, and I think that she gets money for her son. She gets child support from this professional basketball player she's always talking about. I think she is also gets food stamps, and so if she can get money from Bless Watkins, get a fire stick from Pat Nicholson, and anything else that people are sending her, she's gonna get it. She's not going to get rid of anybody who has money, a SSI check and a husband and retirement plan and all that. That would be foolish, okay, of her to get rid of her purse holder. So she's going to deal with Bless Watkins, and Bless Watkins is going to continue to look like an ass. Like I said, I said it, Bless Watkins, and let that girl run you and tell you what to do, old as you are. Okay, let me see what else I got. Before we go on, let's see about okay, I think I talked to you. Okay, something else what was going on the Mess Express versus Wally situation. Nurse Nicole, apparently Susie brought that back up because she's upset with Wally because Wally's doing very well on his channel. He came up with another character, which is Ray Washington Wally. I'm not taking the calls yet, you all, so hold on calling in. Doing very well on his channel. And so plus Wally was was celebrating Brianna. So in my opinion, Susie was jealous of that. So she brought up a conversation that she had with Wally concerning Wally's moderator, Nurse Nicole. Now, Nurse Nicole was falling on some hard times. She confided in Wally. Wally, he has that type of personality to where some people want to confide in him. I'm too loud again. I'm too loud. My grandson is asleep. Okay, I gotta quiet down. So, excuse me, you guys. So, she confided in Wally and asked Wally to loan her $140. Wally loaned it to her, and she gave Wally the money back. Somehow he told this to Susie, and she recorded it, or she acted like she recorded, and she blew it out of proportion like she always does for content. Okay. All right. Also, Boss Lady New Jersey and Olivia the Oracle, they also did videos on Bless Watkins. And Bless Watkins had the nerve and the audacity to make a video coming at both those ladies when they were I haven't heard the videos, but from what I've heard, what I've gathered from in the YouTube streets, that they were just telling her that basically you look like a clown over there bowing down to somebody who is your granddaughter's age, who do not even respects you on camera, and probably and talks about you behind your damn back. I said that part. And so Bless Watkins made a video coming at Olivia the Oracle and also Boss Lady New Jersey. Okay, these are some notes I took at work, y'all, before we get to the main event. Okay, I think we're almost at the main event. Okay, you all come on in. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Okay, let's see okay, now if you want to call in person, you can. I want to say hello to Lydia Mack. Woman to Woman is here. My moderator, Rizzo, Nakia, Inna, and Yummy Yums, Pam Halpert. Thank you all for coming into the room. Be respectful when you call. Please refrain from using profanity if you can. We will be discussing Sean Bradley, Tracy Living My Truth. Mimi, she has her name has somehow gotten into this Mimi's checking fake hoes. I think that's her name. Billie Jean, and I think Dazzle Vic, she don't have anything to do with it, but for some reason her name is involved. Maybe because she was part of the Grand Central Station panel that they had. And Joyce Vlogs. Okay, now this is what the hell I wrote down. I wrote down Sean Bradley went on Patreon, and that's what got everything sparked off. Okay. I was not privy to the Patreon live, so I don't know what went on, but I did listen to Chopper. Okay, Chopper did a live saying that Tracy saying that Club Chat and Sean Bradley are done with Tracy. Okay. He said that Sean Bradley and Club Chat threw shade at Tracy and at the Mystery Van, and that they are on Joyce Vlog's side. This is what I wrote down. Um, Also, you all know Tracy and Joyce Vlogs are no longer friends. Now, all of that, now, why they're not friends is because, from what I understand, Tracy had some situation going on with her subscriber slash YouTube ship friend, Mystery Van. Somehow, Mystery Van came out to, he has an avatar. He revealed himself to 7 stars. Now, some people are saying that Tracy was jealous because of him revealing himself to 7 stars. I've heard that in the YouTube streets. I'm not saying it's true. I'm just reporting the news, like some people say they do, like Tracy and Fire Babe and all them. I report the news every now and then, like I'm doing tonight. Okay, y'all give me some thumbs up in the chat and give me some thumbs up. Okay, some people are saying that Tracy was jealous, but either way, Tracy and Mystery Van had some issues, and somehow 7 stars came out, said she wasn't rocking with it. People are moving funny. She said she didn't want to be Tracy's friend anymore. I came out saying I was both of their friend, but somehow me and 7, we're not cool anymore either behind the whole situation. Now, Sean came out and did a video, which I did not see, but I heard in the YouTube streets that he was protecting Mystery Van and that he was on Mystery Van's side. Somehow it came out that Mystery Van real name is Frank White. Okay, some people said that he fessed up and said this is who he was. I still don't damn it know, but people are saying he was Frank White. People are saying that Sean Bradley knew he was Frank White. James Caldwell knew he was Frank White. And Lady Nika knew he was Frank White. But why Tracy didn't know he was Frank White, and Tracy and Mystery Van been kicking it in the chat, been in her chat for a couple of months now. So people are saying that, was there some type of shade going on or deceit going on why Sean didn't tell Tracy, because Tracy and Sean are supposed to be YouTube friends and real friends in real life. Who knows? We're gonna try to get to the bottom of it right now. Okay, so with all that going on, people saying from since that video that Sean did pertaining to the Mystery Van and a couple of more videos before then, that there has been some shade thrown towards Tracy's way from Club Chat and Sean. Now I've been hearing it all for like 5 months, but I mean I don't pay attention to sometimes to rumors. If I'm watching your videos and I don't see the shade thrown, I'm seeing that there's still love, and I'm not seeing nobody throwing shade, so I'm not gonna believe it. But apparently, you got a lot of people that are conspiracy theorists and saying, yes, he's been throwing shade. They've been throwing shade. It's a divide. It's a divide. Y'all know I'm not lying. People who will go from chat to chat knows that people been saying this the whole damn time. Now, while all of this is going on, really between Club Chat and Sean and Tracy, Mystery Van and Tracy have made up and they've apologized. Okay, they have apologized to one another, but somehow the whole what do they call it? House of Cards is tumbling down. Far as Sean Bradley, Tracy, Joyce Vlogs, and Club Chat, all of their friendships have been divided. Okay. Now you do know, if y'all don't know, if I didn't say it in this live, because of Mystery Van, Joyce, I think Mystery Van also was in Joyce Vlogs live. He did not agree the way Tracy handled the situation with Mystery Van, and so she called Tracy while Tracy was on live. And no, she texted her and said that she didn't want to be her friend anymore, and that to unmod her on all her channels. Tracy tried to call her back numerous times. She did not answer the phone call. Okay, you all know Miss Nicole Tyler told Tracy, F her, keep it moving. Y'all probably want friends anyway. Okay, now to bring it up to date, Sean did a live on Patreon. Chopper came out and said that Sean Bradley and Club Chat were throwing all this shade at Tracy and at Mystery Van, and that they are rocking with Joyce Vlogs. I don't know. Excuse me, y'all. I don't know how Mimi name got involved. I don't know. I'm just hearing about that today. I did listen to a little bit of her video, and Billie Jean was in the chat, and Billie Jean feels that Sean is resurrecting her into some BS. Now, Billie Jean was very pissed off in Mimi's live. She had a whole lot to say against Sean. Mimi was not even trying to name Sean, but Billie Jean was like, F it. And she was calling Sean all kinds of names and said that he's trying to resurrect him into some BS. And she said that she's gonna start embarrassing him. Okay. Mimi, I don't know if she's referring to Sean because she was trying not to say Sean's name. And she is saying that that says that she and Billie Jean is trying to devise a plan against Joyce. Now, what I'm getting from that is people are torn. I'm thinking that maybe Club Chat is torn between Tracy, and Club Chat is torn between Joyce. Okay. Also, somebody said that I got this from the chat as well. People are saying Joy's supposed to be gone, but she keep getting into the mess. Now, I did hear that in the streets, keeping my ear what little bit I can to the streets. Joyce says she's tired of the BS. She's going into a more positive direction, but every time people turn around, there's Joyce in the damn mess. So, Joyce, what's up? Are you in a positive sector? Are you in the positive direction? You don't want no positive lives. This sector. So why do you keep inserting yourself into the sector? This is what I'm asking. I don't know. This is what I'm damn it hearing. Okay. Give me some likes in the chat. Now, if you all want to, now you can call in. Someone had just called. Call in and enlighten Miss Nicole on what the hell is going on. Please refrain from using too much profanity. Get your point across. I know we got some people who are Team Tracy, and we got some people who are Team Sean and Club Chat. Now, one thing I do keep hearing Sean say is, why do people keep on putting him and Club Chat names in their mouths? That from my answer would be because it's on YouTube, it's in this sector, y'all are in this sector, and a lot of us are just reporting the news. Sean, you have been on YouTube almost 10 years, and you are a staple in our sector, in our community, and people are interested in you. Anything you got going on, people want to know about it. So, now maybe you're saying keeping your name in BS, but we know this is just how it goes. So it ain't like people are running around talking about the positive things you're doing. Now, sometimes I've done lives and I've talked about the positive things that you all do. But to be honest, you all know what sells our channels. But the people come here for the mess. This is the roast and gagging section. This is the beefing section. Okay? And this is what people want. So I know you want people to stop talking about Club Chat, stop talking about me. It's never going to happen. So there's no need to keep on saying that. Okay. I want people to talk about me, whether it's bad or good. Okay. Y'all can talk about me. I ain't gonna be mad at it. Okay. Now you all can call in 804-528-7766. I am your host, Miss Nicole Tyler. Sexy Clean, the ruler in the damn building. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I took time out. This is the first night I feel a lot better, you all. I got a little pep in my step. I'm not in a lot of pain tonight. Thank goodness for that. And let me tell y'all what my son went and bought me. I think I told you all on a couple of lives ago that he went out and bought me also that acetic vinegar that everybody's drinking, the organic acetic vinegar. And I've been drinking it in the morning. I put it in some bottled water, not in this one, but I put it in my bottled water. And then I put it in and I drink that before I go to work. And then I've been drinking some before I go to bed. And I've been noticing that I have not had that much pain And also, you all, it really does curve your appetite. So if anybody, I should have brought it out here so I could show it to y'all. So give me a little free advertisement on my channel, but I didn't bring it because I got it on my bed, in my bedroom. But also, it curbs your appetite because I haven't even really been eating any breakfast because I've been drinking that in the morning. And I noticed I may get a little hungry around lunchtime. I've been eating lunch, and then I may have a little something for dinner. And I've been doing it the last couple of days. And then I drink it at night. So, and it's helping me with my pain. I haven't even been taking too much Tylenol. The only pain meds I take is Tylenol and aspirin. And I haven't even been taking a lot of that since I've tried that. So, and I have not heard back from the doctor regarding my labs. Okay, so I'm waiting on that. But so yeah, so I want to thank you all for joining me and thank you all for your prayers. Somebody said, Karen to me said, sorry, I cussed, but that was a big move. So, Karen to me, do you want to call in to discuss how you are feeling? How you're feeling, and I would like to know, whose side are you on and why? Um, long as you all could talk about what's going on with you, how you feel without a lot of profanity. This is not a roasting gagging video, okay? A bunch of jibber jabber. Pam Harper said this is a bunch of jibber. Well, what do you want to? What do you mean is jibber jabber? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Okay. All right. And thank you, Shani 48S. So she's glad that Miss Nicole is feeling better. All right. Okay. So I'm getting ready to go on my phone so I can see all of you all who are in here so I don't be leaving any of you all out. And first of all, too, I am cool with both Sean and I'm cool with Tracy behind the scenes. So I feel, I'm torn, but I feel sad because I feel that we're all adults and that we should be able to talk this out before it gets the way I don't want it to get really bad, to where Tracy and Sean is coming at each other like Jay Wilson and Tracy. I don't want to go through that for another couple of months. I'm tired of Jay Wilson and I'm tired of the Tracy saga. I wish it'd be put to damn it bed. So I'm hoping that whatever Sean is going through, whatever Tracy is going through, that Sean wasn't throwing shade. I think Sean said he wasn't going through shade. It wasn't throwing shade. I'm thinking that Sean said his piece last night. I did catch some of his live last night, and he said what he damn it said. I did catch a little bit of Teresa today, and Teresa said that she don't feel that nobody should be able to tell somebody who they could talk about on their channel or how their channel should be going. I believe that too. You can't nobody can tell me what to talk about on my daggone channel. So I'm all for Tracy with that. So maybe Sean need to be more specific and say, what it is, what is the problem? Is there a division with Club Chat? What is the real problem? Now, when you have a whole damn group of people, everybody's not gonna like one person. Trust me, I know a lot of Club Chat don't like me. I don't even know all them damn people. Why do I even care? I don't care if none of them people like me. So I'm thinking Tracy knows that too. So I don't know if Sean is letting people get into his ear and say we don't like Tracy, and he's torn because he liked Tracy. I don't really know because there has not been anybody talking directly and specifically what the hell the problem really is. It's all these subliminals being thrown out there. I can't stand subliminals. I'm confused. I don't know what's going on because we're all adults now. Tracy has a birthday coming up in 5 more damn days. She'll be 49. I'm 48. So I don't have time to be sitting here trying to figure out, put the pieces of the puzzle together to find out why you don't like this person. If you don't like them no more, just go ahead on and say, just end it amicably and y'all go into y'all perspective corners. I don't understand what the problem is, why I can't be that. So that's how I feel. Okay, Sean is on live now. I don't know what he's talking about. So let me see what he's talking about. Tracy, he said Joyce called Tracy's all kind of bees. Said Tracy ran. So are they having a problem because they're saying Tracy is a punk? So the truth is, I mean, what I care about, I don't really care about people calling in. I want to know how Sean feels. You know, how does Sean feel? You know, you have people calling in. How do you feel? Do you feel Tracy is a punk? But if you feel Tracy is a punk, will that make you not be the girlfriend anymore? So we need to find out because I'm listening to it now. I'm listening to it now. So y'all go ahead on over there on Sean's platform. So they said Billie Jean need to get some help. Bless somebody said get bless her heart. I don't know who this other person is on here. Because if she would have, she wouldn't have made them damn comments. Listening to the fucking people in the chat. Okay. That's true, she. But why does Billie Jean have a problem with Sean? So we need to. So we're gonna have to keep our ears to the damn streets. No, you got me fucked up. I mean, and again, my whole thing is like who you like. I don't like who you want to like. Just don't be two-faced with me, and don't bring Sean Bradley and Club Chat into the bullshit. Ain't got nothing to do with us. Exactly. That's the point, and that's the small point that people missing. The drama that's going on currently ain't got nothing to do with us, so leave us out of it. If it was some drama had to do with Club Chat, okay, comment on it, because that's what we all fucking do. But damn, this ain't got nothing to do with us. So quit bringing us down and quit bringing us into here. But that's not gonna happen. See, the thing is, what I don't understand is why they think people are not gonna talk about them. They're on YouTube in this sector. It don't make no sense that people that I don't understand. It's almost like they both of them being delusional. I said it. I said it. If I'm in Leo's YouTube channel, I'm an element. If I'm on Deanna's, I'm a damn WGQ. If I'm on D Ramsey, I'm a Lotus Flower. If I'm Food Talk, I'm a foodie. It's like ain't no damn. It's crazy. I don't understand. So now I see Mimi, you're in the chat. Hey Mimi. Mimi is over there in the chat. I wasn't being no kind of way earlier, so let me go ahead and say it since you're in here now. What I was saying was I saw your comment in Tracy's chat earlier today where you mentioned about there was obviously some kind of confusion or something where you thought that there were shots being thrown at you in regards to Club Chat and maybe I don't understand what people are saying about Club Chat. What is people like, y'all need to enlighten me what people are saying about Club Chat. Like you cool there, like there was no shade or anything being don't nobody even know all the people of Club Chat. Club Chat is like a lot of hundreds of people. I was just trying to get clarity on like what was that about per se. So that's what I'm confused about. What else stuff that people saying Club Chat, Club Chat. I think people are hiding behind the Club Chat name and trying to make it more than what it is. And people need to be more specific. And let's keep it real. I'm not gonna be lying. I don't gotta lie to nobody. People need to be more specific. People are hiding behind a Club Chat name saying what? What about Club Chat? Y'all going on to Vegas? Y'all gonna have a good time? The regular stuff people are saying, like, what is people saying about Club Chat? And you're on YouTube, people are gonna talk about you. If you don't want to be talked about, don't be on YouTube. That's how I feel about it. That is exactly how I feel about it. Just like, I mean, why am I going to be biased and say, tell Rita, if you don't want your kids online, you don't want nobody talking about your kids, don't put your kids online. And then when it comes to Sean and Club Chat, if they're doing things on Club Chat, if they're doing things on YouTube for everybody to see, and they know that they are content, and if their name is brought up, they get upset. Why? You're on YouTube. So I'm feeling like there's some fake stuff going on. It's some real stuff going on that nobody is discussing, and maybe they need to go back behind the gates and talk about it. But I'm feeling like there's something more going on, because this cannot be why people are mad with Tracy.
And that's what I believe. This is my opinion. Just like you had your opinion about you believe she want to be more club chat than Tracy's Pieces. I feel like you saying you came out of nowhere. You ain't been on YouTube streets. You ain't been paying attention to what's been going on. And you come out of nowhere, and your live was, oh, Joyce a bitch. Joyce this. And I was like, oh, damn. And I feel like it got something to do with Dazzle and Billie Jean. You cool with them. It's cool. Ain't no big deal.
Well, if Joyce was coming out saying that she's club chat, maybe. I mean, Joyce is confusing. Joyce is confusing. So, Shrimp Peen Pastor said Joyce was yelling, "I am club chat every damn day." That's no insult to club chat. That's no insult to club chat.
Well, that's the first thing from the fucking truth.
I don't know, Sean.
That's not true either. Joyce said that's not true either.
Something is going on, Sean. You saying that there's not a fight going on? It's something going on. And it's almost like somebody's trying to goop the kids and make people believe that there's nothing going on when something is going on. We wouldn't even be discussing it.
Ain't this on YouTube? That ain't on YouTube. I just got called a bitch on YouTube. I mean, Sean bitch ass missed me. I mean, she a moderator, somebody chat somewhere, so she clearly on YouTube.
Somebody said Billie Jean called into Sean's show. I missed that. Because I didn't know Sean was live. Because I was going live.
No, that wasn't my intention about a comment. And I knew it wasn't.
But why is he concerned what Mimi is saying about Joyce? Yeah, that's
the narrative that sprung from that. And that's why I was saying, please keep Sean Bradley out of the motherfucking shit. Keep Chapter shit. I told you that already. What I'm talking about was when I discussed this about Tracy. Let me get my screen here. When I discussed this about with Tracy and Joyce both were on my Patreon. They both were in the chat when I discussed this face to face in front of everybody. That's what I did. Joyce chose to get on here like everybody else did. Tracy chose to go to her channel and say whatever she wants to say on her channel. It wasn't like nothing was done behind anybody's back.
But what is that? But now my question is, I'm listening to Sean. What does that got to do with club chat? If Tracy was in Sean's live and Joyce is in Sean's live, what does that got to do with club chat? So I'm talking loud myself. I told you. So I'm confused, Sean.
Mimi, I think you said with all the stuff I know about Joyce Child, please. I think that's how I seem biased. Also to think that we.
But woman to woman, what was said about him in club chat? That's what we want to know. That's what the argument is. We want to know what was said. We don't know what was said. We're confused. If it has to do with Joyce and Tracy, wouldn't the World Club Chat name keep coming up into it and Sean's name keep coming up into it? The only last thing I knew that Sean had to do something with is about Mystery Van.
We get blamed for every motherfucking thing. And that's what people don't understand. We get blamed for every fucking thing. And I'm like, we just chilling over here. So what? Joyce and Tracy fell the fuck out. And all I'm saying is, you didn't have to mention club chat, period. So with it, Joyce want her child to go to college too. I'm sure Joyce want to win the lottery. She want to do a lot of things, but club chat didn't need to be motherfucking mentioned. And that's just period. Because this is what motherfuckers do. Ooh, it's club chat and Tracy's Pieces fighting. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. You said, wait a minute, hold on, I want to be fair. This ain't have shit to do with talking about club chat, but yet we talking about club chat. I mean,
no. I hear you, Keith. You better stop that streaming. Stop that streaming. Okay, I don't know who called. Call back. So that's what I'm confused about. I'm confused about what was going on in that live. Was what Chopper said true? Because Chopper the one came out with the video. Chopper the one said that there was a whole lot of larceny going on in the chat. But Chopper did not say that Tracy and that Joyce was in that live. He's saying there's all this shade going on and people are not Tracy's friends. But Chopper seemed like Chopper missed a lot of information because Chopper did not say that Tracy and Joyce was in the live. So if they're in the live, what was going on? I'm just so confused. I don't understand why what is up with all the shade thrown at both Sean and at Tracy. I don't understand. There are some pieces missing, and there's somebody trying to goop the damn kids and trying to make it look like, when it comes to Sean saying keep Club Chad and his name out of your mouth, you can't do that because y'all are on YouTube. That's just like me saying everybody don't talk about me. That is retarded when I got billions of people watching these dang on videos. I can't say that. So something else is going on. There's a facade. There's something being played in our faces that we need to know the damn truth. What is the real truth? That's what I would like to know. What is the real truth? Whoever needs to say anything, all of us are grown. Everybody make your videos. If you don't like Tracy, just say I don't like you, Tracy. Call it a day. Whoever like Sean, I'll rock it with Sean. Say it. Don't be scared to say it because we're at a point now where it's out. It's out in the open that there's a split, there's a damn divide. Say what you need to say. That way nobody can be all confused. That way won't nobody have to throw no damn shade. And then that way when I throw these shots, you already know who I'm throwing them at. Now, when it comes to Billie Jean, at least I can respect Billie Jean because she's saying who she throwing her shots at. I don't know the hell why, but at least we know, okay, she got a gripe with Sean. I don't know why though, but at least we know. We don't got to guess. But why get mad when they feel she wants to club chat? If Joyce want to go with club chat, that's Joyce's prerogative. I don't see what the problem is. Tracy and Joyce was in the live when Sean spoke on it, and Tracy left out and Joyce stayed. He asked both to speak their piece, and Tracy just left. Hello, this is Nicole. Speak your piece.
Hey, Nicole, how you doing, hon?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad that you're feeling better.
Thank you so much. This is the first night I feel a lot better.
That's good. You know, I never get my name when I call, but I just wanted to say, the people who I rock with, the people who I came on here loving, Tracy, Sean, you, X_Hutchinson, my boo Shelly, DM. Those are the people who I really like. And it's real disheartening tonight to just see the divide. I don't really care that much for Joyce. I got my own thoughts and opinions about her. At the end of the day, I'm tired of all of them beefing, you know, and I know it's not going to end. You know, I'm a realist, so I already know how it's going to go, but I'm just going to fall back because I think what they don't understand is it's uncomfortable to see so many of your faves going at it. I mean, it's crazy. And I guess it's uncomfortable for me because this is what the Dark Forest and Jay Wilson and all them fools have been waiting on for the longest. And now like they got their wish. And to me, honestly, I feel like the catalyst was Joyce. I do. I feel like Joyce was the one who did it. And she tries to come off as all innocent and stuff, but I see you, girl. I see how you be moving. You know, I switch everybody up makeup. You know, and as far as Tracy, you're my girl, and you know, I really like you, but you mess up a lot, and you gotta stop being so hot-headed and moving so fast because sometimes you do stuff, and I'm a very forgiving person. So when I see somebody do something, unless they done slept with my man, stole my money, or you know, done something to my kids or something, it has to be something major. So I'm a very forgiving person. But what she hasn't realized is everybody's not so forgiving. You know, she does some of the crazy things she does. Nobody wants to give her forgiveness because she keeps doing things. And the truth of it is, Tracy got a good heart, but she keeps just doing stuff to make people believe, nah, she ain't got no good heart. She, you know what I'm saying? Like how she did Honey. You know, she just does a lot of stuff she shouldn't do. And I really like
Yeah,
Honey,
now
you know?
I've heard of Honey. Can you elaborate on the Honey situation? Because I'm not familiar with Honey, but I do know Honey is a club chat member.
Yeah, and Honey's a good person, and she really rocks with Sean. She's always fun in the comments. She's very loyal, and she went in Tracy comments, and that's what the comment section is for. And she left a comment saying, you know, you really should stop streaming off of Tim because you know you're taking his money, blah 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 blah. Everybody know you shouldn't be streaming people. And at that time, Tracy was really streaming people's videos. And she was doing it for a very long time. And all of us felt that way, but we usually just don't say anything to Tracy because she gets upset. She doesn't take constructive criticism, and then she thinks you're against her, you know, and she blows up and stuff like that. So it's just a little bit easier just to fall back. You know what I'm saying?
I really don't care. I'm gonna put it out there. I don't care if anybody stream my lives.
Well, that's you.
That's just me.
But you gotta understand though, that's not everybody. And
yeah.
The other thing is, it's still just not right. Right is right and wrong is wrong. You're taking people's money. Not only that, you gotta remember, Uncle Tim, he's retired. He's on fixed income. It just shouldn't be done. You know,
yeah.
And like I said, what she was doing it, you know, for almost the entire thing or whatever, but she does it a lot. She stopped after this, but that's what Honey did was make that comment.
Okay, now I understand now. Well, Honey didn't say anything wrong. I don't understand why it would be a problem.
She didn't say anything wrong at all. Tracy followed Honey from chat to chat and kept cussing Honey out, and you know it made a lot of us fall back. Like I said, when I'm a Tracy piece and I'm a club chat, I'm voted. So you know, I still love Tracy. I could separate a person's, you know, I can separate your faults and still, you know,
so they still
decide to still rock with you, but some people don't.
But they still haven't made up. Honey and Tracy still haven't made up behind the comment because it wasn't even a bad comment.
No, they just ignore each other. But I mean, you gotta realize Tracy followed her from chat day after day after that and kept cussing her out until everybody was like, you need to fall back and leave Honey alone. So it went too far, and that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
She doesn't think. She just reacts. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that.
We all got that family member who don't think, and they just pop off and just go crazy, and then when it's all said and done, they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry." You know how she kind of did a mystery van.
But you know what? You know what I'm gonna say? I'm talking
bad about Tracy. Like I said,
no, I know that you're not, but I think that you know that maybe Tracy forgets that she's not a troll anymore because she was a troll forever. And that is,
I don't know.
Yeah, she was.
I just hope she hears this, and I hope she knows, you know, that people really do like you, and you know, you have a lot of silent supporters who don't speak anymore because, you know, you do the things you do. It's a lot of people out here. I like how strong Tracy is, even though it seems like all of the darn beef sector was after Tracy. Tracy stands tall. You know, I like those traits about her. Like I said, the popping off real quick and then not thinking things through, like how she did on the Mystery Van. She just moved too fast. She didn't think things through logically, you know, and she, you know, and she doesn't listen. Because, like, you know, all of us told her about all of these people who stabbed her in the back. You know, we told her from day one. And she, you know, she said, I got to learn for myself. And I get that. Some people got to learn for themselves. I just don't think you should have to.
That's why I rock with Tracy, because I said that she's the type of person that she has to learn on her own.
She does.
You know, and you can tell her over and over again. And that's what I was.
She ain't gonna listen. That's my girl, though. That's who she is. And I mean, when you say you rock with a person, you know, you got to accept them for their faults and for their strengths and things. But it's just a sad thing to see what's happening right now and to see the divide. And it's funny because those of us told her when she linked up with Joyce that Joyce was going to be the downfall. And, you know, now she all, I don't want to be friends anymore with Tracy. And, you know, I want to be out of the beef, but yet she's still in the beef, always talking about Tracy. And now she act like she just so, you know, have to have all these people defending her. And
hold on, ma'am. I'm reading a comment from C Videos Shrimp Peen Passer. Let me read the comment. She says, Honey still drags Tracy. Keep it a buck. I'm not against Honey. She's entitled to her opinion, but she drags Tracy all the time. So if they dragging,
listen to what I'm saying.
No, I'm listening to both. I'm just reading the comment.
She does drag her all the time now, but I'm talking about how they start.
That's how it started.
People fail to trace back steps You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it didn't just, Honey just didn't start dragging Tracy for no reason or out of the blue. It started from that situation.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, but if somebody kept following me from chat to chat because I told them they shouldn't be streaming a video and going crazy, I might cuss them out every time I see them too. But that's neither here nor there. I don't want to keep bringing up Honey because number one, she's a subscriber, and she doesn't have her own platform. So
yeah, I don't know her, but
I'm not talking against either one of them.
Her name came up, and I didn't even know Honey. I don't really know all of the club chat members, so I did hear her name.
It's just so much that keeps going on. And on the back and forth, and I don't know now. I'm like, now you got me, and then you got Billie Jean, and then you got this person and that person, and it's gone too far. So, and I really can.
Well, I just think that I think that it all can be rectified with conversation. I think everybody needs to voice their real opinions, and once everybody voice their real opinions, then that'll be it.
I think it could be solved that way too. But the only thing is, this is YouTube, so it makes it difficult to get everybody in one area at one time where everybody could sit down and talk. And that's another thing. People don't think about this. When you're in the comments and you're typing, you can't see a person's facial expression. You can't hear their voice, and the inflections in their voice. The chat might be going quickly. The person might say she, and you're thinking they're talking about somebody else or whatever. So sometimes there's so many ways that we can end up having miscommunication. And I do think a lot of this is based on miscommunication, not just people stirring the pot, but a lot of it is just miscommunication and not understanding one another. So
I agree.
We're gonna get together and have like a round table or something, because like I said,
well, I agree. I agree with that.
Whatever. I love all of them. So I don't have one that I care for more than the other. So that's why I said I didn't want to keep talking about Teresa, because I don't want to seem like I'm bashing Teresa, because trust me,
I don't think Tracy would say that. I think right now Tracy has been getting a lot of constructive criticism and negative comments about her. So I'm thinking that maybe she's going into, reflection. I'm hoping that she's going into reflection, because there are a lot of people that really do love Tracy.
Yeah, I hope so, but it still has to hurt, whether it's constructive or not. When you have a whole lot of people saying you're wrong, even when you know you're wrong, So,
yeah.
I hate I don't want to do it like that when it's already so many people doing it. She got enough of that. So,
yeah.
I was just giving a synopsis, a history of how a lot of this has been going. And, like I said, though, this is what the other side wants to see. This is what they've been waiting on. And unfortunately, this is what we give them.
But see, the thing is too, even with that being said, if you got people who are saying they're your friends, you don't know if they're saying these things to your face or behind your back. So I know the thing with Honey, but it has blown up into being a club chat problem.
Yeah, but I think other people make it a club chat problem. That's what I'm talking about. I don't think it's I think people stir the pot. I don't think it's a club chat problem at all, because I really believe, honestly, that most of club chat rocks with Tracy. Just because you have two people who say something, that irritates me too. Every time somebody makes a comment, they want to label it club chat. Club chat is not one person. It's not two people.
That's what I know. It's a lot of people.
Club chat it's hundreds of people. So you can't just hear one person's opinion and label it club chat.
Okay, let me let somebody else is calling in. Let me take the call before it disappears.
All right,
okay.
Bye, honey.
Thank you.
Talk to you later.
Hi, this is Nicole. Do you have any comments on Sean Bradley, Tracy Living My Truth club chat, Tracy Pieces, or me, Miss Nicole Tyler? Oh, they done hung up. They'll call back. So that's the thing is if if we're all supposed to be friends, then we should be able to say things on the phone and not let it get out of, okay, that person is calling back, and not let it get out of hand. Hello, this is Nicole. Do you have anything to say about Sean Bradley, Tracy Living My Truth, or me, Nicole Tyler? Club chat or Tracy Pieces?
Hey, Nicole, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing fine.
Okay. I'm a loyal supporter of Tracy. I've been watching her for a while. And I was watching Sean in there live, and he said at some point he was like, I'm tired of, at one point he was tired of Tracy Bobby, them using his name, which I found weird because I watch her all the time, and a couple of months ago, I remember Sean in his live, he said, tell Tracy she can say my name. So it's kind of crazy to hear him say he's tired of people saying his name.
Yeah, that's what I'm confused about. So, and I do talk to Sean behind the scenes, so I'm a little confused. So I'm sure he's gonna watch this video. And I don't know if we're gonna talk behind the scenes about it. But
yeah, and I really wish Tracy would just understand that at this point, like she's solidified in the YouTube street. She has loyal followers. So she don't need to follow behind no one or try to tiptoe around no one because the way Sean was talking, it was shady. It was kind of shady. I mean, if a person talking like that about me, I wouldn't be able to tell they was my friend.
Yeah.
It's just that simple. Like, so she needs to realize that she has her own fan base and she don't have to run behind no one. And we're going to be here to support her because as much as they try to beat Tracy down, we see the good person that she really is. And that's what they hate.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, Tracy, you got a loyal supporter here. Somebody that's been supporting you. You know, I just think that we all are grown. We are like adults. Yeah. So I'm thinking if they are friends behind the scenes, there should have been something said.
Right.
That's what I'm confused about.
I really haven't been hearing much about Club Chat, so I'm kind of baffled. It makes me feel like, I mean, somebody wants to be recognized because I really haven't been hearing much about Club Chat, but what I have been hearing is Tracy this and Tracy that. I mean, I've been hearing that more than any name. So, I mean, at this point, I feel like Tracy just needs to stop saying stuff because she can do that now. She don't have to have fun.
Well, and you know, and the truth is too, sir, you know, sometimes everybody is not supposed to be in your life for a lifetime. Some people are supposed to be in your life for a season, and maybe their time has run its course, you know, and it's time to just separate. Right, and like you said, Tracy does have her own supporters. She is solidified in the streets. I mean, a lot of people do videos on Tracy. You know,
they can't help but watch her.
They can't help but watch her. You know, even I have come to respect Tracy. And if you know me and Tracy's history, me and Tracy didn't like each other. But
I watched it all.
But look, guess what? It wasn't really on my end for real. Because Tracy does follow you from chat to chat to chat, and she does drag the hell out of you. And hold on. In the comment section. But and which I didn't know anything about that because I was still really new to YouTube, and I didn't even really know what a troll was, which that's what Tracy was at the time. But why I respect Tracy now is because I've seen her grow. And she's still growing from being a troll. She's been, from being a troll to a content creator. Because that's why she probably was following Honey. I don't know. Because she still got those troll tendencies. Because that's what trolls do. So maybe it's, that's why I rock with her, because I do see her growing. I've forgiven her. She's forgiven me. And I see how she does on her platform. It really doesn't even bother me because I always chop it up to his business.
Right.
You know, I know what the world consists of. It don't really a lot of stuff don't really bother me.
Yeah, she's the same person she's always. Other content creators, I've seen them say they're going to a new section, they're going to do this, but they're right back in the mess. So I don't understand how you want to stay out the mess, but yet you causing this big uproar about what you're trying to. People don't understand what you're trying to say. Just come out straightforward and say I don't like you, or say what it is. If you want clout, I mean, you don't have to be around the bush. We all grown. And it's just to the point where it's just ridiculous because you're saying this, but you're looking like this.
Yeah, so I love Sean. I love Sean Bradley. So I think that Sean Bradley needs to be more direct. I think that Sean Bradley need to be more direct. That is my honest opinion. I would say that to his face. Be more direct because I need to know, what the hell are you feeling so we can move on. Because you know how you in a relationship and you still feel like you don't know if the relationship is over because the person is not telling you what you need to hear for you to leave. All right. All right, this is Nicole. Do you have a comment for Tracy? A comment for Sean? Let me tell y'all, me and woman go like that for like an hour or two. Every maybe two or 3 days out of a week. And that's real talk, okay? And we end up saying we love each other goodbye. Because I truly believe in you voicing your opinion. Let me voice my opinion. We go back and forth. We love each other and we live to see another day. That's what it's about for me. It's not about, like I said, if we have each other's numbers, we should be able to say things behind the scenes. And if you don't want to rock with me anymore, okay, you don't gotta say my name anymore. I ain't gotta say your name anymore, and just black each other out. You know, it could be simple as that, but a lot of times, you know, we got what we got now. We got a lot of people are torn. We got the Tracy pieces and we got Club Chat, and they are torn. And that is just the reality of it. I don't care who's sitting up there saying it ain't true. It is true, because I've been looking on the YouTube streets, and you got some people loving Sean. I love Sean, love Sean. You got some people, I love Tracy. Then they're going back and forth. It's the reality. So I miss me with people saying it's not really no big deal. It is a big deal, because we all share the same daggone subscribers. So we need to fix it and come to a truth. I think Sean was live. I don't know if he's still live. Tracy was live earlier, but she really didn't say too much about anything. I know she did say something about she can say whatever she wants on her platform, which is true. And that was about it. All I got out of that situation. So far as Joyce, if I don't care, Joyce, you know, I don't really have no personal problem with you, Joyce, for real. I'm only just going by what I see in these streets and listening to what people say in the streets, as I always say. As I always say, I'm listening to what people saying in the streets. For Joyce, you know, we all want you to be your best self. We all want you to take care of yourself, get whatever you need out of YouTube, whether you're Tracy Pieces or Joyce Vlogs, whatever that is, or Club Chat. And if you make a decision, stick with your decision. And if you're saying you're not going to be messy, don't be messy. Just go in a whole new direction and just end it like that. Because when you do say, oh, I'm ending it with this person and I'm not going to do it, then the next day you do a video and then you're making people say you're a liar or you're flip-flop, you're counterfeit. So that's all I have to say as far as Joyce. You all could call in 804-528-7766. Hi, Manny MVP. Somebody say, don't do that, woman to woman. And thank you all for being here tonight. Like the video, please, or don't like the video. And I mean, like, give me thumbs down, because I take that as love too. So somebody said fake friend. Okay, these folks forget all about calling people when they think they can get a click and view off your name. Well, the thing is Keshana, that is what we do on YouTube. See, people try to act like this is what we do here down in this sector. All over YouTube is what everybody is doing. You got the celebrity news people. All they do is talk about celebrities. They don't know these people personally. They have people giving them information and then they feeding it to you, and they getting 500,000 views because they're giving their commentary on what somebody told them. The same thing that we do down here, but when we do it down here, oh, we're the bad guys. Oh, y'all could have came to me and got the information. All this kind of crazy stuff. It's just like Key brought it up about the lies that have been put out about me. I already stated my truth, and I'm not going to keep stating my truth, and I don't get mad at it. People going to believe what they want to believe. Why am I getting mad at that? I mean, I just live in reality, and people don't like that I live in reality. And see, that's the problem people have with me, because I always be like, well, that's Tracy. Well, that's how Sean get down. And they get mad with me because I accept both of them for the who and what they are and what they do. I accept both of them. I don't judge them like that. I be like, well, okay, Sean been doing that. Tracy been doing that. Why y'all mad? They were doing that when you became friends with them. Now all of a sudden it's a problem. See, that's what I have I have a problem with that. That's what I have a problem with. I mean, hate to bring up my lame examples, but you got men out here be cheating and doing everything with all kinds of women, and you're their friend. You know that's how they get down. Then when you fall in love with them and get that D, all of a sudden you want them to stop doing something that you knew they were doing in the beginning. Make that make sense to me. So that's how I get down like that. That's how I forgive people. That's how I get down with people. I accept them for how they are and what they do. I don't try to judge them. I don't try to be like, unless it infringe on my personal life and it take money out of my pockets, then I have a problem. But if it's on YouTube, I don't let it bother me like that. So, all right, y'all. Let me put the number in. How many minutes we done been? Okay, we can go a little bit longer, y'all. We can go a little bit longer. Are y'all having a good time in the chat? 528-7766. Call in. So we have had some people call in who've vouching for Tracy. Oh, where did it go? All right, so we have had somebody to come in and be on Sean's side now. All right, this is Nicole. Are you listening to the show?
Yeah.
How are you doing tonight?
What up, Miss Nicole? Mr. Van.
Hey, Mr. Van, I'm glad to talk to you.
So basically what I was trying to say, and everybody, I guess, in the comments, I just came in. I was scrolling through my feed and I saw you were live and I saw a screenshot and it had my name in there. So what I'm trying to say is this. We all don't know each other in person. However, we do develop friendships or YouTube ships or alliances along the way. If we don't do it just for the hell of it. We do it in means of, having each other back, or if you do need to get in contact with somebody, you do it for that reason. So when you're saying that all the YouTubers do that, they just repeat information and pass it on, that's not true. People do that if they are messy, because that comes down to their own integrity. If I hear something about you, I'm not going to go to Boss Lady to find out what she got to say, because already I know I ain't going to get the information correctly. And on top of that, y'all don't even get along. I'm going to try and get to you.
But everybody, hold on, Mr. Van, everybody don't do that. Do you know how many people? Do you know how many people go to Jay Wilson when he put my name in the title? And a lot of this, but listen, and a lot of the stuff Jay Wilson said about me is false. But he still get 5 and 7 and 10,000 views. And I don't get mad at that, because that is the game. I don't get mad at that.
That's not, but I understand what you're saying. But see, all the people that you're naming, I don't talk to Jay Wilson. You're not naming anybody that I'm cool with. So that's what I'm saying. Number two, everybody handles their platform different. So I would not say everybody do it, because I don't do stuff like that. I'm not gonna sit up here, especially if I'm cool with you, because when Jason called you the N-word and
right.
And all that, I dragged him for about 3 hours on my channel for that. I've never met you in person, nor did I have to contact you and say, hey, Nicole, I'm about to do this for you. I did it just off of GP, because it was wrong, and two, because we're supposed to be rocking on the same team. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to. I've heard a lot of stuff about you, but at the same time, true or not, if I felt like it was big enough for me to talk about on my platform, where I know everybody don't listen to everybody, so they're going to hear stuff sometimes for the first time from me, and I want to just make sure that my platform, if it come out of my mouth, people are going to know that I got credibility, because there are some people on YouTube to where you can't believe nothing that they say, like Live Aid. You can't believe anything that comes out of her mouth. You have to go as soon as she says something and check it and make sure, she's not just repeating something or making it up. I don't want my platform to be like that. Now, if you're fine with that, that's cool. Some people are okay with that, but a lot of us do get a check from YouTube or utilize YouTube in some way to where it does matter having a reputation, whether it be good or bad or whatever the case may be. rumors are gonna start, but I would assume that somebody that you are rocking with is not gonna be a part of that. You know what I mean?
But look, hold on now. Now we do both love Tracy. Now Tracy goes and listens to the videos, writes it down, and still gets it wrong.
All right, but if she knows the person, she reaches out to them. But anyway, too, I'm going off.
So I mean, so we still getting. Sometimes you're still not getting all the accurate information, but it's entertaining
but
and it's entertainment.
That's correct.
It's entertainment.
But you're basing it off of if you can't get it though. If you can get the right information, why still not do it? I get what you're saying, Ms. Nicole. Trust me. But if you cannot, if you have a story, right, and you got the person's phone number, or you know they're a friend, or you just know I can get in contact with this person, why not do that? If you're gonna take the time to talk to somebody and get information, why not go to the source? Like, why go to Chopper, for example, somebody that I don't talk to, don't like me, X, Y, and Z, when you could have at least attempted to reach out to me, but you didn't.
Let me ask you a question. Do you have a problem with Chopper?
I don't have a problem.
So is that the problem because it came from Chopper? Just be honest. You on the phone with me now. Is it because it came from Chopper and it's false? Because you're saying it's false and it came from Chopper. Yes or no?
Question. I don't know. Chopper.
Yes or no? Are you upset that it came from Chopper and that it's false? I'm asking you a question. Yes or no?
I'm answering your question.
But you're giving me this long thing when it's yes or no.
I don't care if it came from God.
But you just said Chopper got a problem with me.
If you can reach out to me, then I would rather you do that. That's all that I'm saying. Just reach out to me.
Well, let me tell you why I said that name, because other people heard it from him, and that is where it came from.
I understand.
And hold on. But my point. But other people repeated it on their platform. But other people repeated it on their platform too.
Okay, Nicole, why are you?
I'm not the only one. But I'm not the only one. Are you gonna have a problem with everybody that had a problem because you don't like Chopper?
He said something. And listen, yes, if I do confront them, if they're repeating something wrong, yes, I do correct them. I do. Yes, I do.
Okay. So Chopper said some false. Hold on. Chopper said some false information about you, right? That's true, right?
You said what?
Chopper said some false information about you that I repeated. That's true, right? Yes.
Yes, but that's not the point.
Okay, that ain't the point. But the point that I want to make is, hold on. Okay, I've heard that. And okay, I agree and I don't agree at the same time. But tell us, what is the facts?
I'm sorry, what?
What are the facts that you want us to know that Chopper got wrong?
Nicole, honey.
Because we're trying to do a show here and we're trying to bring facts. Somebody said some factual information about you, namely me, and namely somebody that I heard it from. And now you're here and you can clear it up. So what is the problem with that? I agree with you. What you said that I missed the point. I didn't miss your point. You said that I can reach out to you. Okay, I agree. And now tell us the factual information. All right, in general. Okay, I agree. Now tell us the factual information you want us to know.
Nicole, I didn't call in here to fact check. That's not.
You just called to say that somebody put a false information out, and you got a chance to tell the truth.
I've already got on my platform, and already that's what I'm telling you.
But you're on my platform now.
I called to let you know that if you and the other caller too, that if you want to, do commentary, because I don't care if you do commentary, that's fine. The whole point we're making is if you are going to put commentary out. If you can get the correct information, if you can, before you just jump and repeat it, then do that. And don't base it off of what everybody else do, because that's why we all expect different things from different platforms. Maybe you don't care because it's not that.
No, let me say this. In my defense, he was the only one that talked about it.
But you didn't. Here's the thing though.
I haven't heard anybody discuss
figure it out though. If in your defense, you should have at least, because the thing is, I was watching you in real time when you did it, and you
Yeah.
just hop right on, and as he's talking, you're repeating it without any, is this right or wrong, or you know what I mean? Like that's my problem with just anything or anybody.
But see, this is the thing is, if I hear something, and namely you can come on my platform to debunk me. You can say this is the truth, but you already did that on your information. It don't even matter because you're saying all of these words when you could have just said the facts.
Why would I debunk you if you could have just did it right the first
time? But that is in the past. We're right here in the present, and you can say it now. The facts, and you won't.
But you're arguing two different points. I didn't come here.
You arguing about you do. We already got your explanation. Now I'm giving you a chance to say the facts, and you won't do it because you want to go back and forth with me over points and facts.
You're confused and you don't.
No, you're confused because you don't know the present.
I talked about this on my channel.
Well, you're not on your channel. That's the point. You're on my phone.
Did I say I was on my channel? Jesus Christ. Are you
Hold
okay?
on. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Because I understand everything he's saying, and I got what he's saying.
Okay.
See, it's like some people. Let me tell y'all, some people think slow. They think slowly, and that is what he's doing. All I'm asking him to do, if I didn't do what I should have done, well, tell me the truth of what's going on. Hey, this is Nicole. Let's get it.
Nicole.
Yes.
I just wanted to call in and say, when you came online with the intent of getting the facts.
Right.
So I don't know why all of these, you got to watch this. Who's probably got caught up in, everything else that was going on. So go back to your original question, girl.
Well, my original question is regarding Sean.
I don't know the answer because I don't watch it, but I'm just saying that's why you came online trying to find out the facts.
We're trying to find out what is going on between Tracy and Sean, the pieces and Club Chat.
Right.
I mean, where is the division? And as I also stated, as far as Mystery Van, where I got the situation, where I got the information from, and he was the only one talking about it. No one else talked about what happened.
I have no idea what he's talking about either, because I don't watch all these people, so that's why I'm watching you, because you came online with the question, and I was like, oh, well, I'm listening. Something's going on.
Apparently,
so you're trying to find out what's going on. You're not putting anything out there, as far as I'm concerned. You're trying to find out, is there a problem somewhere? And hopefully, if there is, we can get it fixed.
Right. Apparently, if there was something else going, if there was other people talking about that particular Patreon live that Sean did, then I would have went and did some homework. But he was the only one talking about it, and I put it out, and I put it out there.
And you're not online all the time. You come online when you get a chance, because you're like most Americans work. So you come online when you get a moment, when you can, and this is your time right now. So you didn't have a chance to go look at this person, that person, this person. What, 5, 10 other people, and then you're really confused because everybody got a different version?
But you know what, ma'am? Like I told Mr. Van when he just called. Okay, you done told me what I should have done, what I could have done.
Yeah.
And if I got it wrong, tell us the facts regarding you.
What is the real? That's why you opened up your live today, trying to find out.
But I missed the point. I'm confused.
I'm so what the real is.
Child, woo. Well, thank you.
If you let people, just like you said before, you can't let somebody control your platform. You have your committed followers, and Trixie has her followers, and everybody has their group of people. I don't think like you. You don't think like me. We're individuals. That's what makes us human. My 2 children, 3 years apart, they don't think the same. So because we think somebody shouldn't do this, or they think they wouldn't do that, you don't know what you'll do in any situation.
Exactly.
I have learned that in my years. So while we sit around every time and criticize what someone isn't, and someone said in the section as we were going, it's like, who's making up these rules? And who's buying them? It depends on who the creator is at that time, or what's going on with their channel when certain rules apply. So I just say, do you live your life, do your lives, and keep on enjoying life. And I'm glad you're feeling better.
Thank you so much.
All right. You have a good night.
You too. Thank you for calling. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Well, that caller understood, Mr. Van. and Mr. Van, what I'm gonna say is we just agree to disagree.
And Mr. Man, what I'm gonna say is we just agree to disagree.
Hello, caller. Cut your phone down in the background.
Oh, shit, sorry. Okay, so you hear me?
I can hear you just fine. How you doing tonight?
I'm all right, Miss Nicole Tyler. Okay, I'm doing my little face thing. All right, so this is about Sean Bradley and Tracy, right?
Yes.
All right, so here we go. I feel there is really no beef between Tracy and Sean Bradley. I feel as though watching everything I've watched online, Live Bomb has started this mess to put Tracy and Sean in a bad predicament and to put them at head to make them go against each other so that they could be beefing. Because remember, Tracy really just popped Live Bomb, and Live Bomb had the nerve to act like she just didn't get popped. Like at the end of the
as
day,
usual.
You feel me? She always pretending as though she just didn't get that L. She trying to avoid, but she got the L at the end of the day. Okay?
Yes, she did.
So she started, you feel me? So she started this trouble between them two, and now everybody's in cahoots about, oh, well, Tracy and Tracy Cruises and Club Chat is into it when they're actually not. Okay,
Right.
and this is what I feel Mystery Van was trying to get out, but he didn't because his affiliations with others that went wrong kind of put on the fence. Like, he kind of put that out there wrong and kind of just should have stuck to the subject. Now, what I feel is that...
I agree.
What I feel is though everybody out here got who they like. I feel as though I like Tracy's pieces. I like Sean Bradley. I like certain people. I do not like Live Bomb. I do not like liars. I love you as well. I do not like people who lie on their platforms and sit there and try to create this illusion. And these people just run with it like fucking idiots. Oh, sorry for the curse word. I'm sorry. They run with it like idiots. Like straight up idiots, straight up clowns, mindless people. And I feel as though this isn't what needs to be created, which is drama between Club Chat and Tracy's pieces, because neither one of them, from what I'm looking at, want any drama between each other. People
Right, I believe that too.
These chats are doing this because Live Bomb put this out there, and she gonna sit back and report on it, and she gonna sit there and lie on her channel just because everybody out here clowning.
Yeah.
They're giving her exactly what she wanted. They're giving her exactly what she wanted. She wanted the attention to be on her, so she put it on Club Chat and Tracy's pieces.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping it real. I was brought there, Tracy, because I said in Club Chat, when I was over there in my Club Chat, okay, I was over there and I was like, well, Tracy did enable a racist, aka the Lynch. I still love her, but she enabled him. And I got blocked the next time I went over there. It's cool. I ain't gonna ask to be unblocked at the end of the day, because if you can't understand and take constructive criticism, then I don't need to be over there.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you feel me? And it didn't hurt my feelings at all. It's just a chat room at the end of the day. What I feel is though these people need to stop. These people need to stop and really think and use their left and right side of the brain and actually think about what they're saying before they say it, before they rise and take for people that they don't even know that well.
Okay.
And just to say that, they don't know you that well, they don't know me that well. I'm a content creator, but I'm not going to put it out there because I don't want a lot of idiots on my channel. Straight up. Just straight up. Just straight up. I'm not calling everybody an idiot, but there's a lot of idiots out here on these YouTube streets, which I feel like they have no brain cells, and they just go with whatever's being said, and they just ride with it, and they're coming in your chat bashing,
They're coming in Sean Bradley's chat bashing. They're going in Tracy's chat bashing, and everybody else's chat that they can get a heart to. AKA, who is that girl? Philadelphia, AKA, we've been them.
That's Rocky.
A long time ago.
Just giving you the best. That's giving you the best that I got. The best that I've got.
Right, that lame loser ass girl died. She keeps coming up with no receipts, and she claims she got receipts. I'm still waiting to get them. Like at the end of the day, she makes no sense. She is no sense, and she is just wanting to be counted for nothing. For nothing.
Right.
Just for coming on people's phone calls and trying to clown somebody. Like, make your own lane, make your own niche. Stop trying to come at people who never came at you, who don't even think you're important. Okay? That's my whole thing with her. My whole thing with this situation with Tracy and Sean, like, they don't have no beef. They don't have no real beef. LiveBomb is trying to create the beef because she's trying to take the facts off of Tracy busting that booty that day when she did. Okay? And I ain't even, and it is just straight like that. She did. She busted her butt. And at the end of the day, she was eating crab and shrimp, talking about, oh, we ain't going for it, we ain't buying it. What you mean we ain't going for it, we ain't buying it? It's out here already. What you mean we ain't going? You tried to come at Tracy like that, but then it's not okay for her to do you like that.
Right.
You got to be kidding me. If you think for a second you will be, you will not be watched, or you're not being watched just because your people in your chat or your fake subscriber bot or your fake view bot are sitting there. At the end of the day, if they fake or not, I just feel like Five is fake. At the end of the day, I used to like her, but I don't like her because I noticed how she lied, because I just be watching something and then she'll go live and she'll be talking about it. I'll be like, bitch, why are you lying? Like, straight up. Like, and you ain't even got to do that, and you got the numbers. You an idiot. She an idiot. She a hard, greasy face idiot. Idiot. Just an idiot. So I just feel like people like you who keep it real, who come on here, just like my name say, just keeping it real. Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
If I don't know, I say I don't know. I say y'all call in, inform me. If I'm confused, I say I'm confused, and I give my opinion.
You feel me? That's what I'm saying.
And that's
like,
what I do. I don't make no mistakes about it.
People be holding it against you like, you know this, that, and the third, and you know, how much you this, you that, because, you know, shut up and do your research. This is why people are so dumb out here, and this is why I feel like a lot of them are idiots, because they do not look back and do their research. Well, I'm not going to look at all them videos, that's too much. Well, then get lost. Don't come in these chats acting like you know what you're talking about when you don't, though. Idiot. Idiot.
All right.
Okay, fucking idiot. Okay, but at the end of the day, I love you, Nicole Tyler. I love Tracy. I love Sean Bradley. All the above, as far as the people who are not trying to be in the dark forest and all this other stuff. I love all my people. Like, as far as Joyce is concerned with her beef and them trying to bring that up, she is irrelevant to this drama. Not to say she ain't important, but to say she's just not irrelevant. She's just not relevant to this drama. They trying to bring her up. Like, what the hell?
I don't even understand how she got into it, for real. The only reason how I think she's into it is because she's not Tracy's friend, and people are saying that she wants to be club chat, so people are putting her in it. But I don't understand.
Girl, and it's just because of club chat that they're putting her in it. But at the end of the day, while they're talking their mess and they're doing what they do on these YouTube streets, just know how club chat stands strong.
They stand strong,
very strongly, because of these people constantly bringing the club chat up. They constantly bringing us up. Okay, I'm a part of club chat. I'm a part of I'm a part of Tracy Pieces. I'm a everything. WGQ. What you want to say? Like, just because I go here and there, I'm 7 stars as well. I love that girl. That girl is the bomb. Come on. I only wish I can talk with her, but she kind of felt wrong about me too. Just because I was behind that official campaign, like, damn, I can't win for losing coming in this month. Like, okay, whatever. But at the end of the day, I love all my people. I love Wiley, all of them. Like, not Jay Wicks. I don't like him. He's a fake pastor, and he is against God. I don't care whoever says he is against God. And he's going to get his one day. Lie bomb, you got your day coming. You think you can twist lies up? Your lie game is very, very, very strong. Her lie game is very strong, and she knows how to use it to her advantage. My whole thing is people need to stop being so stupid. I mean that. Like, stop being so damn stupid. Like, what's wrong with y'all people?
Let me read this comment. This comment says, Rizzo, there is
no beef
between,
that's what I said.
and I'm happy.
Go ahead, Miss Nicole Tyler.
I'm happy. I don't want it to be no beef because I love both of these people. I don't want to be no beef. I want to be direct and put it out to both of them how I feel. I don't want to tiptoe around nobody. That's why I'm being direct in my questions, because I'm not no punk. I'm going to say what I want to say to both of y'all. I want y'all to know how I really feel. But at the end of the day, I love both of these people.
I feel the same. And I'm like, girl, if you would snap on a chicken head about a sandwich, you would snap their neck, because I need to say, that's my sandwich. And I said, like, you didn't do it. I'm calling the manager. Okay, let's get it right, baby. Okay. Let's get it right. Okay. Don't play the system. Okay, because I come in here and spend my money, baby. Don't do me. All right? But at the end of the day, these people need to understand that they need to stop taking on other people's feelings when it comes to their beef. We don't have nothing to do with it. Now, sometimes, like, not sometimes, but just one time, like, I wish that, like, if I didn't, no, because I said what I said. Now, if I got blocked by Tracy at the end of the day for saying what I said. I still reiterated by saying, I love you, Tracy. I still love you, but I feel like you enabled this guy. They still blocked me in her chat because they felt I was coming for her, or they felt I was fake. No, we were giving her constructive criticism. It's not Tracy that doesn't like the constructive criticism. It's her mind. She needs to check. Bottom line point. Mother and blank.
But okay? Thank you for calling.
Love you. Thank you too. Thank y'all. I'm
love
sorry
you.
for calling up on your time.
That's
love
all
you,
right.
Baby.
Love you.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Well, I think when it comes to Tracy and her constructive criticism, I think it does take Tracy some time. I think she gets it, and I think it just takes her some time. And I guess along the way, people get blocked, and along the way, she rubbed people the wrong way. But once you learn how she is and learn how she is, I just accept her the way she is. And we can't change people. We can't change people according to how we see them. We got to let them learn things and do things on their time. That's just how I feel about everybody. It could be me. Maybe I'm in denial, and maybe I'm not even green. But I just find that in my life travels, when I wanted people to change, all it did was frustrate me and make me bitter, make me angry, when really you got to let God change a person. And I'm not God. We are not God. We have to let God change Tracy. We got to let God change Sean Bradley, Mystery, me, everybody. So, and mainly we all are here for entertainment, for real. We're all are here to be enlightened and to also learn something we did not know yesterday. Even with this live right here, even with looking at me, you learning something different that you didn't even know yesterday. So that's why we all are here, for real. So when we take it out of that context to where we have people like Hey Skillet, when we have people who come on here and they just get lost in YouTube, they're looking for some type of love and all of these things that they don't have at home, that's when there's a problem. But when we come up here and use it for what it's supposed to be used for, it could be a useful tool. That's what I gotta say. Let me clap it up for me. Yeah, so I like that comment. A person commented and said there is no problem between Trees and Pieces and Sean and Club Chat. I am very happy with that, for real, because I just want to be direct in my questions and with my video. I don't want nobody saying Nicole was being shady. Nicole threw subliminals. No, Nicole said what she said, because I want you to know how I feel. And if you don't like what I'm saying to you when I'm asking these questions, then you have a chance to go on your platform or to call me and say, well, it's this and this and this and that. And then we can go back and forth on video form, or we can go back and forth on the phone. But long as you know how I feel and that I'm not being subliminally shading, I'm not being subliminally fake, as people accuse me of being, and I'm not neither one. Tracy do not need to change. SB don't need to change. We all are who we are. Accept it or leave it. That's right, man. MVP. That's right. That is right. She is stubborn. I can't be in a chat and not be able to have an adult conversation and be afraid to challenge her without getting blocked. Well, the only thing I can say about that, Kay Edwards, is if she is that way and you know that she is that way, then you have a choice to not go to that chat. If you do go to that chat, do not try to have an adult conversation. or you want to have an adult conversation, you have an adult conversation with someone in the chat and not the host. You know, you have a lot of options of your subscription, you know, so it's up to what you subscribe to. A lot of it is just not on Tracy. We all have our own decision and choices, you know. That is just the truth. So a lot of times we blame the other, and you all always know Nicole say, I always look at myself. What did I do wrong? How can I make the change? Be the change you want to see. If a person is doing something you don't like, but you like being in the chat with all the rest of the people, then what is the bigger picture? Is it the host or the chat? You got to outweigh the good and the bad. So you go in the chat and you have a nice time. You can do that. You know, a lot of times people don't come here for me or, you know, they come here to talk to the people in the chat. But then you make excuses. But the host is this, the host is that. But then you block me. I want to be unblocked. Like, make some damn sense. All right, somebody's calling. All right, this is Nicole. Speak your piece.
Nicole, I had to call back because you got some people in your chat. First, Cheryl, you a Lockdown fan, so carry your behind back over there, okay? Y'all can get up off of Sean. Y'all can get up off of Tracy. And see, that's my problem with some of y'all out there. So what they do is, first of all, we can say whatever we want about Sean and Tracy. Y'all can't say it. And if we're arguing with Sean and Tracy, or they argue with each other, that's just going to be between them. Y'all sit back, watch it, and hush. Y'all people come over there with that sound. I ain't gonna cuss because you said don't cuss, but that hoe, if y'all over there with her, you can't come over here and try and tell nobody how to regulate nothing. We don't like y'all. And then Cheryl, you sitting up double iron up there talking about something that's fine. I'm the only one who done lied. No, but she the only one who keep lying. She the only one who keep telling all kind of crazy lies. She the one who practice lying. Fuck Wilson been lying his whole life about being a bottom. Do you go over there and bother them talking about something? Why we gotta call names? Are y'all taking up for Tracy every time they call her tree down? If you ain't over there in that chat telling them to stop calling names or telling them to stop lying, don't come over here and some people sit up there and talk because Nicole opened up these lines. And then Kay Edwards, your dumb eye, if you got so much to say and you can't say it in the chat, then get your own goddamn channel. That's what's wrong with some of y'all. Y'all too obsessed. You got blocked. You Don't play with me.
Okay, baby. Guess what? Sean is calling in, so let me take the call.
All right,
Oh,
bye.
dang, he got a clear call back. You let him clear, but okay, let me get off the line so he can
I
call
don't like
back.
that mess. I don't like that mess. Everybody don't get the insert down pat.
Oop, I ain't mean to call. I ain't mean to hang up. Let me get Sean back on the line, y'all. Let me get Sean.
Hello.
Hey, Sean, were you listening to my live? I was streaming your live a little earlier.
Oh, I was listening to something because I'm at the gym working out with my private trainer. So I'm
Okay.
just working out now. But let me call if I was listening to you while working out. So let me call and call the show real quick. So
All right.
what's going on, boo?
Have you been listening to any of my questions? They was it been about an hour ago now, so.
No, I was live myself. I didn't hear your question. I was live myself during that time.
I know. Now I done forgot some of the daggone questions I was asking you. But I was saying now it's being alleged that you're shading Tracy, Club Chat is shading Tracy is shading you, and then there's the piece is shading Club Chat, and there is a division going on. What is going on?
Well, there can't be a division going on because we're separate groups as it is anyway. So there was always a separation because there's seasons, there's Club Chat.
All right, that makes sense.
So I mean, that's kind of like for people to even say it's like we're two different groups anyway. Tracy has her platform, I have my platform. But no, there was no shading at all. When I talked about Tracy and Joyce situation, Tracy and Joyce both were in my chat when I discussed it. They both were there. So,
but let me. I don't want to impose on your Patreon what went on. But what was the discussion about? If you can elaborate, because I was not there.
Okay, yeah. So all my thing was this right here. As you know, Sean Bradley is always a topic of discussion for the most part for some reason, one way or another. It's always my fault, some way. So all I said was, please don't put Club Chat in it with any mess that we not a part of, because I believe in owning my shit and standing in my shit. So if I got something to do with something, I have a problem saying, hell yeah, I got something to do with it. But when it came to Tracy and Joyce, I just did not want Club Chat name brought up in it because I didn't want people thinking that there was something going on between Club Chat and Tracy Pieces when that's the first thing from the truth.
Now, how was Club Chat name brought up into the situation? How was it?
Oh, it was basically said that they believe that somebody said that they believe that Joyce wanted to be more Club Chat than Tracy Pieces, which I said I don't care what y'all say or do, but just keep us up out of it because Joyce and Tracy have nothing to do with Club Chat situation whatsoever.
Okay, do you know who put out the rumor? Do you know who said that?
Well, it wasn't a rumor. We found out tonight basically it was Mimi Check Up a Hole, who's my boo thing, but she basically was giving her opinion, and I just told her, hey, just whatever y'all got going on, that's fine. Just keep us out of it as in Club Chat because people are always blaming Club Chat for shit that we ain't got nothing to do with. And she was just basically saying it was her opinion that Joyce wanted to be Club Chat because Joyce kept asking me over the summer, am I Club Chat, Sean Bradley, am I Club Chat? And I never would answer her. So that's what she was saying based off of that. But my whole thing was, what Mimi said was harmless, and she didn't harm by it or anything. But my thing was, we got people, onlookers, people in the chat, messy motherfuckers, the haters that's always trying to put us in stuff that we're not in. So I was just saying, please just, keep us out of it. That's my whole thing. I don't care what anybody do on their platform, but keep Club Chat up out of it and Sean Bradley up out of it. If I got something going on with it, you ain't got to worry about it. I'll tell you I got something going on with it. I'm very forthcoming.
Now, when you say keep your name and Club Chat out of it, what do you actually mean? Because I said that you all are on YouTube and that you've been here for so long. You're a huge staple in our sector. You're like one of the number one people talked about in our sector. So let's just keep it real. How is it that we just not going to talk about Club Chat and Sean Bradley? It don't make sense.
I got you. No. What I mean by that is keep us out of mess that has nothing to do with us. If I'm not in the mess, don't bring me into the mess. If there's something going on with me, by all means, people talk about that all the damn time. But if I ain't got nothing to do with it, why am I being talked? You know what I'm saying?
But Sean, you just saying yourself, people blame you for everything. So why do you think that's gonna stop?
But is that too hard to ask? Is that too much to ask?
It's hard. No one's gonna do that. So you basically let's keep it real. This is YouTube. Do you want people to black you out and black Club Chat out?
They could. That would be great. If they would like to, go ahead. I told
Do
you.
you want them? Yes or no?
I didn't come on YouTube for the numbers. I never came on YouTube. I came on YouTube to have a conversation with people that want to have a conversation.
That ain't what I asked you.
Go away.
I asked you, do you want to be blacked out, you and Club Chat, from all the YouTube content creators? Because,
out of the mess. Yes, black us out of the mess. Black us out of the mess.
But we are messy. This is a messy sector.
Well, it could be somewhere else then. If the mess has nothing to do with Sean Bradley, why am I being discussed? This is like saying Nicole Tyler, putting Nicole Tyler for shit that they got nothing to do with Nicole Tyler. Do you want to be putting mess all the time, Nicole Tyler, when they got nothing to do with you?
But see, I won't know because I don't be on here all the time. So I'm glad to be talked about.
But if they start calling you and saying, Nicole, why are you in the mess? Because they got you in this, they blame you for this, because they blame you for that. Would you like that?
You know, I'm weird. Now, you know I'm not, I'm a weirdo.
I know you're a star. I'm a
weirdo. I can turn anything. I can turn lemons into lemonade and
again, that's what I'm trying to say is this. We're moving into a new direction of positivity, supporting each other, encouraging each other. And my whole thing is, look, mess is going to happen no matter where it is. Everybody's not going to get on all of their time. But God dang it, if we try to do better, when it's not got nothing to do with us, keep us out of it. We all trying to do better. That's all I'm asking.
I think that's a little ambitious. It's a little,
Okay. Well, I mean,
I want it to happen, Sean. I want it to happen, but at the same time, I live in reality. And all right, everybody out there that see this video, keep Sean's name and Club Chat out of everything. Y'all gotta stop blaming. Blame the hearts and roses. blame the hearts and roses for everything. Go ahead, Sean.
I'm not saying, Chrissy Kimmy, I'm not saying I don't want Tracy to reference me at all. What I'm saying is, when it comes, y'all act like y'all don't comprehend. All I'm saying is, whatever going on between Tracy and Joyce or whatever between anybody else, if Sean Bradley and Clifton ain't got nothing to do with it, we shouldn't be brought up, period. That's all I'm asking.
But what was they discussing in your live? I'm still confused. What was they discussing in your live? Just Tracy and Joyce, what was their discussion?
But they weren't discussing anything. I saw them both in my live, and Club Chat name was up in it, so I brought it up and said, hey, you guys, I don't mind what's going on between y'all two. Just keep us out of it because I ain't got nothing to do with it. That's between y'all two. That was it. That was the discussion.
Oh, Lord. That was it and all of this? Oh, God.
And so Joyce came on live on camera, and we all talked about it. Mimi got on there and talked with Joyce about it. It was a good discussion. Only person to get on the camera was Tracy. Tracy left and went and did a live herself or whatever, but everybody else got on camera and talked about it.
Yeah. Well, I can
understand. So everybody had opportunity to talk about it. Everybody had opportunity, just like I'm talking to you, Nicole. Everybody had opportunity to talk about whatever. It was nothing done behind anybody's back whatsoever.
But guess what, Sean?
Everybody was in the room, and they got discussed with everybody in the room.
But Sean, now let's be fair. You know how I am with my damn examples. If you had a chance to talk to James Caldwell with a group of people, would you? And he said he don't want to be your damn friend. Well, Tracy probably didn't want to talk with no dang on Joyce
I didn't ask her to talk to her. I didn't ask her to talk to Joyce at all. I didn't say Tracy talked to Joyce.
No, I'm saying Tracy probably left because Joyce said she didn't want to be her friend. So why would she have a conversation?
But Nicole, did I say there was anything wrong with Tracy leaving? I said Tracy left on her platform. She did what she wanted to do. That's her right.
Yeah, I think she should have did that because I wouldn't want if somebody that told me they don't want to be my friend, I accepted that. I don't want to discuss it no further. I'm gonna just keep it real. So I don't know the truth. I'm just saying as far as me.
But Nicole, listen to what you just said. You just said to me, Sean Bradley, this is YouTube. You can't possibly, this is YouTube. We got to talk about everything. So now you're just saying that Tracy's saying that this is between her and Joyce. She don't want to discuss it no further.
But you
can't be the double standard.
But I just asked you, would you talk to James? And you said no. And I understood that.
I would not.
And I understand that Tracy don't want to talk to Joyce. I understand both situations.
But the thing is, nobody's trying to make Tracy talk to Joyce. That's what you're not understanding. No one said Tracy talk to Joyce. Joyce talked to Tracy. No one said anything like that. No one forced anyone to talk to anyone. Joyce made a choice to come on live. I didn't say Joyce come on. I didn't say a word. Joyce just came on. See, that's why you got to go watch it to see what happened. See, when people get hearsay, they don't understand what's going on. No one said Joyce come on when Tracy come on. No one said anything like this. Joyce made a conscious decision as a grown person You come on and click on the link herself and come on. I said, oh, Joyce coming on? Okay, she came on in.
But
simple.
I'm under the impression that I don't know if it was you or mishearing that you said that Tracy had a chance to talk about it with Joyce. I don't know why I'm getting that impression.
No. Nobody said that anybody can talk to anybody.
Okay.
No. Just like how, you know, when I'm in your chat sometimes and there's something going on, you'll say, well, Sean Bradley, since you're here, I want to discuss it while you're here.
Right, yes.
That's all I did. Since Joyce and Tracy were in the chat, I want to discuss this right now. Only reason why I even said anything about it was because Club Chat was brought up in here, and I just want to make sure these guys, look, I don't care what y'all do, just please keep us out of it, because there's no division when it comes to Club Chat, siding with Joyce or siding with Tracy. People make up their own minds. It is what it is.
Well, everybody, y'all hear that? There is no division. Somebody has a comment on my board. It says, I feel Tracy not wanting to talk to Joyce when Joyce didn't want to talk privately. And I feel that same way. I feel like if I wanted to talk to you privately.
But at the end of the day, Nicole, that I'm not even going that deep, because what Joyce decided to do, what Tracy decided to do, they're both grown women. They have a right to decide what they want to do. My whole thing was, again, Club Chat has nothing to do with the vision or the vibe of Tracy and Joyce. So please keep us out of it. Yeah. That's all I was saying.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know why people making it so complicated.
Now that part I really don't understand, but I already know why Tracy and Joyce are not friends. I know that part. But I think that
I know, but I'm just saying keep us out of it. That's between them.
Okay. Well, did you see what I said? That I know people don't mention Chopper's name, but Chopper was the one who put that information out. And Mystery Van called in and said that he really did not like that I got the information from Chopper. But really, I didn't hear anybody else talking about what happened on Patreon, because it is a private inclusion type of thing.
And well, you know, Chopper is, he does pay the hate, so he is on my Patreon. If I knew who he was on Patreon, I would definitely block him. But he's someone that pays the hate, and you know, it is what it is. I mean, again, it was nothing said behind anybody's back. Tracy was there, Joyce was there. Yeah. They both were there. No one was talking about anybody behind their back. It was all right there for them to see.
And he did not mention that. He did not. That's the missing part. He did not mention that. He mentioned that there was all this shade thrown at Tracy and Mr. Van, and that they are not really her friends, and he didn't mention that part. And he's supposed to have been paying the hate. He did not say that part.
So again, you listen to people that always spin narratives anyway. So I mean, they're not going to see the full truth anyway. So yeah,
but he could at least said that part. I mean, why would you leave it out? That's ridiculous. I mean, it sound more appetizing for me if he would have said that they were both in the chat. I would have been like, wow, you know, that would have been really something for me to salivate
too.
We're
both in the,
that's what I'm saying.
Definitely both in the chat.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that's more interesting.
And some words were exchanged while they was in the chat too. It was some words exchanged a little bit. So. Oh
wow! Woo! All right. Well, Joyce and Tracy are not friends. There is no division. It is what it is. Hopefully we didn't put it to bed tonight, because this has been a long discussion. Hopefully we put it to bed and we don't have to hear anymore, except if other people will make videos about it. But I don't want to make no more videos about it.
I'm sure they will. I'm saying that, look, you could talk about whatever you're gonna talk about, but I'm just asking, if I ain't part of the mess, the Club Chat ain't part of the mess, don't put us in the mess. Yeah. If it's a mess going on that Sean Bradley's involved, you know, I'll come on here and say, hell yeah, I was part of it, and what?
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Well, all right.
So anyway, thanks for calling. Appreciate it, baby.
Well, I'm glad that you answered my questions. I didn't have any hard questions or anything.
I'm not scared of hard questions. You already know that.
Thank you so much for calling in and clearing up a lot.
All right, baby.
All right, bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right, y'all. That was Sean Bradley calling in to clear up some misconceptions that I had and that you all had, because a lot of us were confused. And like I was telling Sean, the missing part that I got from that person was that Tracy and Joyce, I did not know they were in that damn live. So I did not know that, but I know now. So they're not going to be friends. We still don't know if, you know, I didn't ask Sean if Sean and Tracy were going to be friends. I didn't ask that part, but I guess if we don't see if it's a blackout, then you know, we'll know from everybody's commentary. If there is a blackout, if Tracy's not mentioning Sean and Sean is not mentioning Tracy, then we'll have our answer. And it won't be no big deal because all of us are grown. We're all content creators. We have our own following. And it's no big deal at the end of the day. All right, y'all. Do anybody else want to call in before we reconvene for the night? And I shower and get ready for work tomorrow. Anybody at all? Did y'all enjoy this live? Did y'all enjoy this live? I want to thank y'all. Everybody, y'all, please go and like the video, y'all. I don't know how many likes I have. Let me see. Oh, y'all like this video. What is wrong with y'all? I don't have a 25. If y'all don't like this, what I gotta get up here and lie and rub my face and do all like this to get some likes? If y'all don't like this doggone video, what is wrong with y'all? Do I have to come up here and lie and dox and have a sidekick that wears fake Fendi for y'all to give me some likes? Are y'all serious? Give me some likes up in this piece. What is wrong with y'all? Woo! I want to thank all of y'all for coming by to see Miss Nicole Tyler. Thank you all for my well wishes. I'm doing a lot better. I still haven't got my doggone lab results. Hopefully I'll get them tomorrow. I'll keep y'all up to date what's going on with me. Remember, I told y'all I am drinking the this apple cider vinegar. Is really good for my joints and everything, y'all. I'm feeling, a lot better because of that. All right, y'all got the answers from Sean Bradley. I want to thank Woman to Woman for sitting in for me as my moderator. She also called in. That conversation, me and her have conversations like that at least 2 or 3 times a week, and we still love each other, y'all. That's what it's about at the end of the day. Since nobody else is calling in, y'all, we are going to go. My name is Miss Nicole Tyler, aka Sexy Clean the Ruler, and you all have a great and rest of your night. Mwah. Mwah.